So why is it that our level of energy and the degree of our care and interest in a customer is so much greater before the sale than it is after the sale? We have an example here recently. We had our roof replaced. We had a big hailstorm that came through with golf ball size hail and destroyed our roof, and so we had to have it replaced. And before the roof was replaced, we just had all kinds of roofing companies clamoring to get our business. And even the company that we chose put in a tremendous amount of effort in order to win the business. But as soon as the business was won, the actual delivery of the business started to lack. And once the roof was put on, the finishing, all the little elements, those things that create the aftertaste, if you will, were lacking. So why is it that that happens as well in the car business? We're so eager to get the customer's business, but in most cases, one of the hardest things to get a salesperson to do is to follow up after the sale and just simply say, thank you. It happens in the service drive as well. In fact, in a lot of stores, we don't do any follow-up calls to service customers. I believe one of the biggest challenges is, and you could say, is it ignorance or selfishness? When it comes to car sales, I think to a large extent, it's selfishness and short-sightedness. We think, oh, I'm just going to get this one sale. I may not even be here long enough as a salesperson to get a repeat business, so I'm not even going to worry about that. Now, I'm not sure if the salespeople think about it that obviously, but they should. Somebody is going to get, hopefully, some repeat business out of it. And if we're not thinking about customer retention and getting a repeat business, we're losing huge opportunities. A white paper done by Black Book found that the lifelong value of a customer in the car business is over $50,000. Over $50,000 in gross. We might make $4,000 in these times on the front and back of a new sale, but that's a fraction of what value there really is. And so I think what we have is an issue of not understanding the elements. And I think as leaders, it's your responsibility to help your team understand, especially how to protect the value of your assets. Your asset is not that one sale. Your asset is that customer. And there's a high cost to winning a new customer, and it costs a whole lot less to retain them if we do the right things. And I think that our focus is misplaced. And I think what we've got to do is find a way to carry that energy level all the way through from before the sale, all the way through after the sale, because think about it, the before the sale element can be thought of as before the next sale, before the next sale, before the next sale, if we win that customer. But instead, we have all kinds of energy to win that one-time sale, and then we drop it. Don't follow up, not worried if there's questions or anything else. Sure, maybe at times we want a survey, and so we follow up for the survey, but in so many cases, that's disingenuous. So I encourage you today to think about the lifelong value of a customer and how you carry through the energy levels, how you encourage your salespeople to recognize how important it is that they introduce that customer to the service department. Probably most of the lifelong value of that customer is going to be received in the service department. And leaders, that's your responsibility to make sure you're retaining that and that your people are doing the things that they need to do in order to retain the value of your business. Otherwise, you're leaving all kinds of money on the table, and you are losing reputation in the marketplace, and your legacy and self-worth is diminished. So today I challenge you leaders to take a new approach to your team. And instead of thinking about how do we get this one sale, it's how do we win a new customer, but then retain them all the way through the life cycle of that customer. It's your pocketbook, and it's up to you.